Hi, I'm Aashna Kircher, Group GM, Office of the CHRO at Workday. I'm thrilled to have the opportunity to share with you my insights on the intersection of AI and HR. Today, you'll learn AI's impact on HR's evolving role and its significance, the potential value and use cases of AI in HR, the importance of assessing digital maturity readiness for AI adoption, and the role of change management, cultural adaptation, and trust building for AI success. HR is in the middle of a continued and intense digital transformation. The pandemic absolutely accelerated this transformation, but HR continues to absorb the brunt of an increasingly volatile and uncertain environment that requires more adaptable solutions. And we're at another inflection point due to technology and a worsening global talent shortage. Talent scarcity isn't a new problem. People are aging out of the workforce and birth rates are declining, reducing the pool of available labor. But what is new, and certainly is more pronounced, is the pace of change around skills and a resulting mismatch in the skills available versus the skills that employers need. As HR shifts focus and resources into talent, skills, and experience due to this scarcity challenge, the need to run more efficient HR operations becomes business critical. Intelligent automation on tasks like data entry, scheduling, and processing payroll will drive not only efficiency, but will also change the way HR gets work done. In fact, according to Workday research, 56% of business leaders say operational efficiency is the main driver of increased AI adoption and investment, and that's consistent with what we're seeing. Intelligent automation enables HR to play a more strategic role in the business, not only by freeing up their time to focus on more strategic initiatives, but also by providing HR leaders better decision-making and a competitive advantage by providing those valuable insights into employee data, such as information on employee turnover, engagement, and performance. A different recent Workday study revealed that businesses that are investing in AI and ML expect better decision-making and actionable insights as the main benefit. Another key benefit is the ability to personalize the employee experience by providing employees with tailored content and recommendations, or enhancing communication with employees through chatbots, ultimately helping to improve employee engagement and retention. Most of the AI systems out there are good at general queries, but fall short when it comes to specific details and navigating subtleties. HR leaders need solutions that understand their unique needs and can adapt to them, and furthermore, can live up to enterprise expectations around data privacy, compliance, and transparency. We're seeing a spectrum emerge in HR. On one side are the lower risk use cases that fit into what you would expect to see with this technology. Content summarization, generating first drafts of written material, and more. These are the use cases we expect may be table stakes in a few years. Write me a job description, summarize my policy document into an FAQ, give me a starting point for goals, summarize my learning content, and I could go on and on. But even in these so-called table stakes use cases, there are nuances to making each use case more refined and reliable. On the other side are more complex use cases, often also higher risk, that are tailored specifically to the data in HR systems. In these use cases, high-volume, high-quality data sets are critical for surfacing deep workforce insights, supercharging employee experiences, and augmenting HR decision-making. In areas like talent acquisition, onboarding, learning and development, compensation and rewards, staffing and organizational change, performance management, employee listening, and of course, skills. There are too many to list, but I'll call out a few. Let's start with skills and career mobility. AI models that understand skills can help customers find skills they need for their workforce so they can quickly pull together the right project teams to get business-critical work done. AI is also really powerful in career movement, empowering meaningful conversations between managers and their employees. Imagine a world where managers can view suggestions for their team members based on their current skills and those they want to develop, or where business leaders can predict optimal workforce composition based on skills their employees already have or are developing. On the recruiting side, the AI opportunities are massive. The first is maximizing diverse slates, where we can help remove barriers to becoming more equitable and inclusive through the recruitment process. It also allows us to speed up the hiring process by helping companies make their talent acquisition efforts more efficient and streamlining and expediting hiring processes through automated notifications, guided experiences, and recommended action items. We also use AI to help them find the best talent, enabling organizations to connect talent to open opportunities. This includes solutions that assist with identifying candidates whose skills and experience most closely match open jobs, accelerating screening using data-driven insights, and identifying passive candidates, including within a customer's talent ecosystem. And finally, AI helps organizations develop, grow, and find opportunities for their teams by providing enhanced internal mobility and upskilling opportunities for their employees. AI adoption is a team sport, up, down, and sideways. So everybody has to be on board in unlocking this strategy. And companies need to evaluate their digital maturity readiness when it comes to using technology to maximize their revenue streams and internal operations. 3 in 5 businesses are adopting AI in some way, although only 1% of those surveyed would classify their organization's level of adoption as mature. Let's talk about AI strategy. Do you have strategic commitment and a vision for AI in your organization? Data readiness. Do you have a quality and secure data foundation that's critical to AI? How clean and structured is your data? Good news, AI is quickly helping with that too. Operational readiness for your organization. Do you have a framework for managing risk, the right infrastructure, and the right skills and expertise to roll it out? Do you have cultural readiness? How do employees feel about AI? Do they understand the benefits or just have fears about this technology? Do you have a culture of experimentation and embracing new ways of working? When you're thinking about implementing AI, it's important to focus on the business outcome and value that you're looking to solve versus the number of AI features. Look for partners who are building to solve enterprise challenges around data privacy, compliance, and transparency. Understand the long-term philosophy and vision, as this space is evolving rapidly, and choose partners who are in it for the long game. Speaking of cultural readiness, HR caters to a variety of users across the ecosystem, from the experienced professional HR business partner to the just out-of-school onboarding employee to the non-traditional candidate. Based on our research, we know that these users are at varying states of readiness and skepticism for AI adoption. We know that we're going to have to take people along on the journey with us and build trust with people over time. Simultaneously, while managing expectations about the role of AI in HR to augment humans. Within Workday, we've developed human AI experience principles to enable teams to design and build experiences that help users on this journey. These experience design principles are 1, to set the right expectations, 2, ensure that users feel in control, and 3, build trust with users over time. As you can imagine, with AI playing a role in areas like recruiting and performance, it's imperative that organizations embrace trust, explainability, compliance to regulatory requirements, and the change control required in implementing AI solutions. HR teams can also help with building trust within their organizations by keeping an open dialogue with employees and being clear about what their corporate responsibilities and boundaries are. This goes back to that cultural readiness. So, to recap what we've covered, leveraging AI can revolutionize HR operations, addressing current industry challenges while also elevating strategic initiatives. This includes empowering HR leaders with actionable data insights, personalized employee experiences, and a competitive edge in talent management. And don't forget to embrace transparency, compliance, and user-centric design principles to foster trust in AI adoption, urging HR teams to embark on the journey of human-AI partnership with confidence and conviction. With these insights in mind, let's embark on the journey of integrating AI into HR operations, empowering organizations to thrive in the future of work.